Welcome back to Romance in the Wild. This is your girl Charlie, and today we're going to talk about Stalker romance. This is Brutal by AJ Merlin. Hit it!
Grab yourself a book, turn the lights down low. It's time, everybody, for Romance in the Woe.
So, this is Brutal by AJ Merlin, and this is a Pleasure and Prey book 2. So Hazel is a camp counselor. She's only going to do it for about 2 weeks. There's a situation that happens at the very beginning of the book where her life is in danger, and there's a murder, and out of the darkness of the woods comes Ren. Now, who's Ren? Ren's a stalker, aka serial killer, but he only kills people who are like dirtbags. So he's not killing anybody innocent, so don't be worried. You might root for serial killers. These are like bad people that Red kills. And of course, when this happens, Hazel doesn't see his face. He's got a mask on. He disguises who he is. He's not saying, hey, this is my name, this is my address, whatever. So this happens. She, of course, camp in. She goes back to the city. She works in a flower shop. And she keeps thinking about the stalker and what happened. But she's intrigued by him because they had a conversation. And again, you have to understand he saved her life. Something bad could really happen to her. So she's really thinking about him. And you know how sometimes, I don't know if you're ever in your house and you're alone and you hear those sounds, maybe the floor creaks, or you say, oh, it's just the house settling. It's the weather's outside. And really someone is hiding in your closet or underneath your bed. Well, that's Ren. Sorry to tell you, you have a stalker. So anyway, Ren, of course, is obsessed with her, which is the point of the whole series, which I love. He immediately is hooked to her, and he has to find her. And, they meet up, things happen, and there's a little knife play. She doesn't get injured, so please don't think that he's hurting her in any way, because he would never hurt her. He wants to protect her and take care of her, and there's so many things that's sweet in these characters. I don't know how AJ Merlin makes a stalker charming, but I said this in the book 1, that in book 1 Depraved, that she did the same thing, and I don't know how she does it, but you actually kind of root for Ren, and he was mentioned in book 1. And again, if you maybe you haven't seen the episode, read the book in Depraved, you meet that stalker, and again, I'm not going to say his name because I want you to read it and be surprised by who it is. There was like a group of them, and they meet together, they're close-knit friends, and they're charming somehow, because when they find their woman, they're protective of that person, they kind of be funny, and they have their own little quirks. The thing, too, I love about Ren is when you find out what his job is, it's like, oh, that's really kind of clever. So I kind of like that added piece to it, because it's like a totally different world than where you think he would be in. Now, you have to understand, too, during all of this, with Ren and Hazel, as their relationship is growing and everything, and he's introducing him to his friends, there's someone who's out to get Ren. Because they know that they suspect that Ren has killed some people. He has. But so this person who's kind of shady himself is wanting to take him down. But he wants to take Ren down by getting to Hazel and hurting Hazel. And then you have this new character that emerges. We're like, oh my gosh, who is this? I don't know if it's going to be the next book or a different series by AJ Merlin. I'm all in, though. I love just the characters, and you also get that be reintroduced, our stalker from book 1 and his lady, and then you get to meet all the other ones again. So I think now this could be a standalone book, so if you haven't read the series, don't worry, you could read this first. But I guarantee if you read this first, you're going to want to go back and read the first book, which is Depraved. So this is Brutal by AJ Merlin. I highly recommend it. It's if you're into stalkers who are kind of obsessive but a little charming, this is all for you. So anyway, that's it for that's it for today. Romance in the Wild. I'm your girl Charlie. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you loved it, subscribe, please. If you have any recommendations for books, put them in the comment section. I read everything: stalker, boss romance, supernatural, paranormal, wolf people, vampires. I don't care what it is. I'll read it. As long as there's romance, I will read it. So that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Stay positive, stay safe, and read a good book. Have a great day. Bye.